Let's begin. So I'm signed into a user with the authorization to create a new folder in the system's directory. In the main menu under the document management module, I will click Create New Folder. This brings us to the folder definitions page. Notice how each folder is notated with a number in the beginning that was not visible to us before in the document viewer. These numbers are called folder codes. So I will proceed to create the 14th folder. For folder code, I write 14. I'll name this folder Anderson's QDMS Demonstrations. Because this user is configured in 2 languages, I can actually assign a translated alias for my folder name. This is beneficial for maneuvering through documentation recorded across several departments and locations worldwide. I filled out all the required fields in this tab. Now the next tab gives the option to set static settings and preferences for the folder. Moving on, we have our Authorization Matrix. This is where we can assign the privileges of access and control per user or user group. The Distribution Matrix simply shows who this folder will be distributed to. Next is the Approval Matrix. When creating a folder, there must be an approver to oversee the actions of the folder. For my folder, I will assign this user named Furcon to be the approver. There is a comment matrix to list people who can provide a second opinion on the creation before approval and publishing, and also a controlled copy tab to keep up with physical copies if there are any. The last tab is where you would define the opening formats of the documents within this folder. There are a lot of important settings that can be dictated through the folder definitions, but the most important is the first tab, so let's go back and save our folder from there. The folder is now defined. Let's see how it looks from the document viewer. Wonderful, it's in the system. Let's take a peek from another user to check if the folder was properly published and distributed. Bingo! There it is! Anderson's QDMS Demonstrations.